All right, so back after the bye week, Illinois is 3-3 in the game. All right, well, Michigan was #1 in the country during our bye week after Oregon lost. Ohio State then jumped us in that game that happened during our bye. So we were #1 for our bye week. Now we're back down to #2. And I don't know if Illinois' uniforms are in the game. No, they are not. All right, so no throwbacks for Illinois for today. So I guess, do they have an all blue? I guess that's probably the closest we can get.
We are ready to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Justin.
All right, we're getting the ball first. Road test versus Illinois. Not sure how much of a test it will be, but we shall see. Oh, Stewart with a nice return. We don't usually bring it back with him, but that worked out relatively well. Alex Orji still the starter here in the game for us. Just makes the most sense. Really hasn't lost his job at all. In fact, Jack Tuttle hasn't even seen playing time. Davis Warren very minimal. A first down run for Donovan Edwards, and Donovan picking up where he left off prior to the bye week. A solid run on first down, 2nd and 4. And already Khalil Mullings into the game. I wonder if Donovan's starting to see a little bit of wear and tear effects as Mullings got a hole, but a nice tackle there on that play. Tendency breaker. A pass on 3rd and 2. Orji back to fire. He's got a man open, and he finds Tyler Morris. Down past the 45. Good pass protection yet again for Michigan. We've had that all year. And now back to the ground and pound with Donovan Edwards. And Edwards had a hole, picks up 5. His 2nd carry of the day. Donovan Edwards nearing 1,000 yards on the year. We're hoping for man coverage. We got man coverage going to the end zone. Oh, what a dime! Alex Orji finding Frederick Moore. How about that? We air it out to start this game. We don't usually do that. That's a quick hitter from a team that ain't really that good at quick hitters. What a time. Ended up being double coverage. Ball was in the air so long, safety was able to get over.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Dominic Savada. It's up and good. 7-0 in just 2 minutes and 16 seconds. And 2 big passing plays are what got us there. So we'll get our first look at the Illinois offense today, see what they've got for us. Hard to say. 81 overall team all across the board. But we've struggled at times against some of the lower-ended teams. See how scrappy they are. Luke Altmyer, the quarterback. He's had a nice season. IRL, they hand it off on first down and lose to Kenneth Grant on the stop. And Illinois goes hurry up. That's going to be interesting to see as this game progresses. Do they just go hurry up the entire day? There's a run again. Josiah Stewart on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 10. Let's see what Altmyer can do with his arm. Assuming they throw the football. 3rd down. Double team on Kenneth Grant. They dump it off short. Barry wrapped him up at first. Will Johnson comes in and makes the stop. And that is a 3 and out for the Fighting Illini, and they'll punt it away from the 31. Fairly decent boot. Out of bounds. Will not give Stewart any chance at a return.
Right around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
Michigan offense back out on the field.
Do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
Sheets and Donovan. Nice run. Picked up 6. The initial blocking has been good. Block shedding from Illinois has just given them spaces to kind of close up running lanes before we really break a big one. As here's Edwards. Once again, that's a first down to the 45. Certainly going to want to limit Donovan if we can. Orji looking to throw. We're going to have to dump that off. It's Colston Loveland, who somehow picks up a first down on a 5-yard curl. He picks up 15.
We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running.
Very nice. First down to the 40. Watch out, Alex Orji. Lobbing it up. Oh, that nearly got intercepted. Climbing the back of Tyler Morris. Incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Edwards. Donovan Edwards. There he goes. Breaks one for 15 yards to the 25. Best run of the day by far. First down. Open man. That's Frederick Moore. Picks up 6. Alex Orji 4 of 5. Just that one incompletion. A couple plays back. 2nd and 4. Edwards finding a hole. Donovan Edwards inside the 5. He will be stuffed at the 4-yard line. Trying to make a move. Split some defenders. That does not happen. First and goal. Edwards out wide. Not great blocking on the outside. Receiver couldn't hold his block. Let's try and run the other way. It's Samaj Morgan, the receiver, trying to block over there on that side. Edwards. Oh, we probably had the touchdown. I was looking, I guess, for an easier way in. I don't know if there was one. 3rd and goal. It's Khalil Mullings from the 1. And we will get stopped at the 1-yard line. Max Bredesen, the fullback, will try and pound it in. And he will. Touchdown, Michigan. Max Bredesen. Couldn't stuff it in on however many run plays. Go to the fullback dive, the always reliable fullback dive, and we are in the end zone again.
Lining up to add another.
Here is Zavada. PAT up and good. Got some penetration there on that PAT. Something to keep an eye on.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
Could Illinois be setting themselves up to block something later in the day? Strong right to left wind on these kicks as well. Tommy Dolman sends it away. Touchback into the 25. Well, just 3 plays offensively for Illinois. 3 and out. It was run, pass. And they've done it again. This time they find a hole up past the 40. This is going to be potentially a little scary as this game goes on. This hurry-up offense for Illinois. We've struggled with it in various other modes here in the game, and they get a good run to the outside again. Not going to score on the play, but down to the 17. Safe to say the blitz didn't work. Couple of really nice runs for the Illini. Altmyer hands it off again. They pick up 4. As long as it's not home run hitters, we don't really care. They'll run the ball all they want. Altmyer to pass. He's going to have a man. And they have a first down. To the 6.
The offense threatening, close to the
I don't know how we're ever going to stop the hurry up. Gotta be honest. Running, and that time Derek Moore. A nice play, but they continue to go fast. St. Talladega. Oh, we should have had him. We still will have him. Big hit, Makari Page. 3rd and goal from the 5.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal.
3 wide receivers to the left of the formation here. Altmyer back to pass. He's being chased, and I don't think he meant to throw it away, but he got hit hard. They will settle for a David Alano field goal.
Send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. From the right hash, and this distance makes that
Kick will be up and good.
It's good.
All right. Couple of really big plays there for Illinois offensively. A couple really long runs. Make him settle for 3. Still a win. I thought this was Sauce Castillo Road to Glory for a second. That's service members doing push-ups. Stewart on the return. Past the 20, fighting forward to the 24. 4:09 to go first quarter. Edwards. Caught again from behind. They've really defended the run very nicely, I think, for the most part in this game. At least to this early point. Gonna go look to Marlon Klein. He's got the first up past the 40-yard line. Could be looking at a career day for Alex Orji right now, if this keeps up. Mullings outside. Khalil Mullings. Big hit. I got to hang on to that football, but Michigan crosses midfield to the 46. Colby Prescore in the tight end, who's on that go. We had a hole, but nice read in the zone there. At least I thought we had a hole. Nice break on the ball. I think both of Orji's incomplete passes have been Illinois deflections. Here is Donovan Edwards. That play got blown up. We tried to go to the outside. It's only going to be a 3-yard loss. Certainly could have been worse. 3rd and 13. Orji escaping. No. Back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a Michigan punt. Can't get behind the sticks for us. Just really not a good idea. Try and put some backspin on this. Tommy Dolman must have picked up a mental ability. His meter is really slow. Now we just hope that this doesn't bounce back a long way. Bounces all the way back to the 19. No home runs this drive in the running game. And that shouldn't be one. Short gain. Started at the 19. They got the 20. They call it a gain of 2. Just past the 20-yard line, so fair enough. They're running it again, and they got good downfield blocks. Cut down. They give him the first down on that. Are we sure? I mean, I know he had the ball in his other hand here. I mean, the sticks are over on the sideline. That's not helping us out all that much. Tough to say when he was down. Just not really worth the fight this early in the game. But Illinois still goes fast. And it's an option run for Altmyer. Josiah Stewart in on the play. And that'll slow Illinois down. Now they go 3 wide after a 4-yard loss on first down. They actually do have to snap the ball. Altmyer back to pass. Josiah Stewart chasing him around. Swatted away by Barham. 3rd and 14, and now what should be the final play of the first quarter, and a 14-3 Michigan lead. Altmyer, Mason Graham, and others converging. Graham and Derek Moore. Josiah Stewart not far behind. Get a sack to end quarter number 1. Michigan Up 14-3. They're going to give the highlight to Derek Moore. Mason Graham, I think, made the initial hit. And he stayed up. Moore finished him off. Illinois to punt it away to start quarter number 2. Inside the 5. Good boot. Stewart doesn't have the speed to get anywhere. That might be a loss on the return. Caleb Patterson on the stop. I like the lighting a whole lot better this way than I did the other in the first quarter. Bredesen, not a great block. Donovan Edwards still picks up 9. 11 carries, 66 yards for the Don here today. Orji had to throw on the run. First down to Colston Loveland. His second catch, he's got 17 yards here today. Mullings the back. Bredesen the fullback in the game. Bredesen couldn't get over. Mullings going to force a little bit of contact, pick up 7. 4 carries for Khalil Mullings here so far. Edwards, counter run. Go to hole, and a first down to the 42. Haven't tried to air it out in a while. See if this is going to happen. Marlon Klein wide open again. That's another first down. Alex Orji, over 100 passing yards. Pretty early in the game for him to be hitting that mark. See if we get pass pro. If we get pass pro, we're going for it. Knocked away, overthrown. Looking for Marlon Klein in the end zone. But had to get rid of the ball. Second down, let's get some yardage here. Getting a little rocked. Oh, I mean, Jesus, yeah, we're doing a bad job of holding blocks. For sure, you hit the hole and then Illinois fills it. 3rd and 9, screen pass to Donovan Edwards. And we should pick up the first down. We do. Donovan still fighting forward to the 10. And now an empty backfield for Orji on 1st and 10. Pressure off the edge. That should be a touchdown. And it's the second of the game for Frederick Moore. Not been easy since the first drive. We've had some hiccups, but scoreline's still well in our favor. Should be 21-3 here in moments. And Frederick Moore, at times, he's been my favorite target. I mean, Samaj Morgan, the top-rated receiver on this Michigan team, but sometimes it's tough to find him just with the routes that our playbook gives him. Zavada puts it through, 21-3. And 4 more minutes to that time of possession for Michigan. Held the ball already for about a length of a quarter. It will be returned. And down at the 13. I think, I'm really hoping that was another 18 on the Michigan team and not Colston Loveland playing special teams. On the run. 1 yard gain. Mason Graham in on that. 2nd and 9. Altmyer to pass. Has a man and a little bit of a breakdown in terms of tackles. Could have stopped him behind the line to gain. Instead, first down up to the 33. And an option. Barham can't get out there. 1 yard gain. Page, Rod Moore, and Mason Graham in on a stop. Mason Graham's been all over this drive, but it's taken a lot out of him. Now be 2nd and 9. High snap play. Grant tripped him up. No gain. Josiah Stewart finished him off, and where Illinois does not want to be, 3rd down and 9. It's very clear they don't want to throw the ball with Luke Altmyer. This time he's got time. Big hit by Rod Moore, but that's a first down. Man, Rod step up on him. Illinois crosses midfield. And an RPO. They got a man wide open. Rod Moore has to cut him down again.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting.
Just had a seam.
First and 10.
Altmyer. Deep one. Should have been picked. Wish I could have picked it there with Mangum.
Deny the score.
It'll be second down. PBU for Jaden Mangum. Second and 10 from the 24. Rashawn Benny in the game now on the run. They get 2.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22.
D-line banged up here on the drive. Altmyer looking to fire. He's got a man in the flat. Will Johnson cuts him down, but it's a first down to the 11. I mean, I hate this because I went to a cover 2 on that. You would think we'd have some flats covered. We did not. You think you have the flats covered and guys drop back all the way behind the line to gain. Somehow finding a hole down to the 4. Illinois with a long drive on us right now. They've done great in the running game, but this drive has been very nice for Altmyer throwing the ball. He throws it over the end zone where nobody can get it. 3rd and 4. What is the play? Altmyer to throw. Has plenty of time until that time runs out. Both defensive ends, Derek Moore and Josiah Stewart, get in there. And that'll be another field goal attempt for Illinois.
That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Kick is good. It is 21-6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Texas A&M. We'll
Damn.
back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
The disrespect to the Mississippi State quarterback, whoever the hell that is.
No return coming. He'll call
Good Lord. It ain't exactly Dak Prescott out there. We're getting Mo Bamba in Illinois. Edwards with a hole, ran into the defensive tackle again. Just kind of limited our big playability all year.
Drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
2nd and 5, Edwards again. Donovan Edwards! Stiff arm past the 50. And that's a 100-yard game on just 15 carries for the Don. Play action for Orji. Rolling out. Lobbing it up. That's going to get intercepted. Hit as he fired. It might be a pick 6. Alex Orji has to bring him down at the 33. A throw on the run and a throw on the pressure, and maybe even while actively getting hit. Not a smart decision. Need to just throw that away. Trying to give Illinois some life here. I mean, this could be a one-score game if they find a way to finally finish off a drive and get in the end zone. Jet sweep, have it covered off, Mangum and Stewart, and it actually winds up in a loss. I like forcing them to throw the ball, having them behind the sticks. Altmyer throws it, incomplete. Will Johnson, blanket coverage.
That's when the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion.
And now 3rd and 11.
In their sleep, receivers got to do a better job.
Altmyer, it's a screen and incomplete. Long field goal attempt for the Illini.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Kick is up and kick is good. through the wind.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg.
Woo!
50 plus, and he did it with ease.
With a 17-mile-per-hour right to left wind. He got it damn near perfect. Field goals are not going to do it for Illinois, you wouldn't think.
Ready to boot it away.
Cabana, fair catch, 25. 5:13 to go before halftime. Both teams with all of their timeouts.
After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what spurs.
Orgy, it's going to be a sack. I tried to throw it away, but since he was running, took a long time to get the animation going, and all of a sudden, this has been ugly. Ugly second quarter offense for Michigan. Deep one, Loveland, it's intercepted again. Why does my quarterback suck ass?
Not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this.
You just felt that that ball was going to be underthrown. I tried to move Loveland towards the fucking ball, and he's just going backwards still.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. You want
Fuck!
to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Take it right back. Rod Moore.
The return never really got he has set his team up.
I did nothing to get it back either.
Have tough jobs.
Fuck, man. I mean, they're loading up their entire defense.
Whatever it is, you put
Just in the box.
It's more speed. It's
They're like a 6-man front.
They also got to cover that ground.
Mullings got a block with a move. Finally moved the football again.
They'll get it to the 48.
Wouldn't be surprised if Alex Orgy is cold right now, and he is. Need to get him out of that, otherwise we're going to have to run the ball for the rest of the game. Marlon Klein for 7. Third catch for Marlon Klein. Orgy still cold even after the short completion. Edwards, there's no... Oh my goodness, there was a hole. I don't know how Donovan got through that. 16 carries for Edwards.
112 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive.
Donovan again. And there's just, I mean, what?
That's how you lead the nation.
75's clueless.
He had to fight for a couple down to the
My
33.
soon-to-be first-round draft pick tight ends down there doing nothing.
One more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
Before the 2-minute warning, Orgy rolling out. Klein dropped it.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 8.
They can convert here. That type of play can really give you a
Need
shot.
Alex Orgy to make a play. I don't know if there is a play. It's swatted away.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
A 50-yarder for Dominic Savada.
Was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man. Everybody on an island, and everybody won.
That might have a chance, and it's good.
It's good.
Savada pounds it through and finally scores some points again.
Head coach to have a kicker like this. It makes these
Been a
decisions on
brutal second quarter offensively.
and let him stroke it through the uprights.
2 interceptions, can't move the ball, finally move the ball, and then just stall. I don't know how they're playing both the run and the pass so perfectly on every play.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put
Tommy Dolman sends it away, 24-9.
from a couple of
A
yards.
3-3 Illinois team,
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down.
giving us a little bit of a fight.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field.
So a minute 47,
Time here in the first
3
half.
timeouts for the
Chance to make this a one-possession game.
Fighting Illini. Barham,
Best players.
they have been phenomenal with downfield blocks.
They're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left.
Should be about a
On this drive, in this 2 minutes,
5-6 yard gain, one more block. They pick up 10.
Get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into
Altmyer
down a couple
to
of
the
steps,
flat. We run a actual fucking circle around him.
Some of that pressure off. You get some momentum,
That's outstanding.
36, it's a 1st and 10.
First down to the 36-yard line. We're getting dotted up by Luke Altmyer right now. Oh, for fuck's sake. How many quarterbacks can do this to me in 1 week?
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that's just...
I tried to switch to a different defensive lineman. We switched to a fucking corner. The corner that was on him.
Cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fucking hell, dude. Why would it switch me to a player 30 yards downfield?
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a
Minute 18.
4-yard scoring toss.
You know what's going to happen if we're aggressive. We try to throw the ball downfield. We're going to throw a pick, and we're probably going to be tied at halftime.
Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
Edwards to the flat. Got Colston Loveland up past the 40. Didn't think he got out of bounds. Did not clock running.
Listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love
Over the middle. Oh, God damn.
before taking it into the locker room.
More drops it. Tight coverage. I get it, but
Right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. No gain on first down after the
sending Samaj Morgan deep.
2nd and 10 from the 40. Back to throw.
We're going to Samaj Morgan. We should have him. Oh, my God.
Here's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his
Fuck me, dude. Third down.
work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that,
Looking over the middle. That is a catch for Morgan.
Man in the middle. And a big
Fire a bullet over the middle of the field to finally make something work.
before he gets it to the 40. The Wolves
I'm really not a big fan of
1st and 10.
any of these plays that are getting called right now.
He's going to pass.
Looking for Morgan's sideline. They read him just perfectly, and then it bounces off his back.
The pressure there caused the missed timing.
this is going to be a key that we look
43
at this
seconds,
entire
3
game.
timeouts.
How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming
Over
into
the middle. That is caught! Frederick Moore! His 3rd touchdown of the first half.
Touchdown, Michigan.
I thought it was going to be yet another Illinois pass deflection. That's where the frustration's coming in, man. Pass deflections and interceptions. Their DBs have played really, really well,
receiving touchdowns on
especially here in this second quarter. Orji took a hit from behind as well on this play, and he laid out to either swat it away or intercept it. 219 first half yards. You wouldn't expect this to be a passing shootout in a Michigan game, but it's turning into that.
One more on the lead.
Both quarterbacks at or near 200 first half yards.
And the score
And now 37 seconds, but still 3 timeouts for Illinois. So Luke Altmyer probably going to try and torch us again.
out of the end zone. Not
Long way to go, 35 seconds from the 15.
out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Illinois offense returns to the field.
Just need one nice sack here. They go on the screen. This has got a ton of space. But that's a tackle inbounds, and
losing the game right now.
they don't call a timeout. Now they're still running plays.
I'm going to take it into halftime, too, Paul.
2 seconds on the clock. They dump it short. It's incomplete. That's halftime. What a weird sequence there. Illinois gets the ball to start the second half. 31-16. Like, yeah, I guess it's a comfortable lead. It's only 15 points. A whole bunch of field goals and 1 touchdown. A return only to the 11 is Khalil Mullings playing special teams. I've still never really understood that logic. Got plenty of guys on this roster that can do that. Altmyer, short drag over the middle. Pickup of 8 yards. That's the majority of their passing offense is just these really short passes and then downfield blocks, run after catch. Play action, Kenneth Grant bearing down, 3rd and 2. This is probably going to be real hit or miss here. See if Illinois picks up the blitz. They do not.
They were all
Loss of a yard on the run. Makari Page with the stop. 3 and out for Illinois to start the second half. Punt it away. This is going to have to be a fair catch for Stewart at the 38.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
Scrappy little Illinois team. No idea where my blocks were over on that outside, but guess we didn't really need them. Gain of 7 for Donovan Edwards, who's already over 100 yards yet again on our season. Play action. Orgy. Sideline. That is going to be a catch. At least for the moment, Samaj Morgan doesn't look like it's going to get reviewed. Good throw from Orgy. Mullings tried to cut it into the hole there, essentially put the brakes on. It's the unfortunate part is that every time Mullings has been in the game, we just don't really seem to do a lot with it. So then Donovan comes back in, weaving through, picking up 4. We'll see. Gonna need some pass protection here on the play. Gonna have to fire it up to Colston Loveland, who's wide open! But he dropped it! Oh, God!
This is a point where you just gotta be able to focus. The critical down and distance.
Jesus!
Third down right there. When it's a good throw, you gotta make the catch. You got to be able to.
Dolman. Looks to be a good punt. Out of bounds at the 6. Setting up Illinois for a long field. Man, that blows. Lack of execution in a lot of different ways here in this one. That should have been first down and goal to really our best pass catcher in Colston Loveland. Another short pass for Illinois complete. Second down and 6. 2-yard pickup on the ground. We blitzed on the last 3rd and short, and it worked. Altmyer to throw. Altmyer over! Huh? What? Now, realistically, this, I don't know. It maybe should have been pass interference. Holy shit, how did he hang on to this? Will Johnson right over the top. Oh, I don't know. It's just a weird animation. Oh, God almighty. This team's annoying. On the run, Mason Graham. Even Mason Graham's kind of getting pushed forward a little bit to get a yard out of that play. They run it to that side again. That time it's Barham, a 2-yard loss. Illinois does not get off the gas. 3rd and 11. Only down 15 in early stages here, 3rd quarter. Graham getting in there. This might be roughing the passer. I don't know.
You just can't hit the quarter.
How late was it? I mean, a little late. Of the roughing the passer calls that have been called against this, that might be one of the ones that make at least some bit of sense. Delayed handoff, 1-yard gain. No rest here. Flag on the play. Let's see what this is about as it's thrown away. Be holding on Illinois. So make it 2nd down and 19. Now, I don't know about dropping everybody back into coverage. Only rushing 3 here on the play. Graham fighting through. Dude, how? He threw it behind his back. Fuck me.
There's nothing better than being a defense.
They're doing everything they can to take sacks away from us. 3rd and 19. Altmyer on the run, slides down as Mangum is in tight.
And he gets it just
Punts upcoming from Illinois.
before he gets down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work.
I was really scared that was going to be a running into the kicker. Stewart, fair catch, the 21.
Catch and makes it at the 20. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity
Feel like
to extend this lead the last
best chance for us right now. Burn clock.
Gained that momentum.
Edwards
Back to what was working
spun out of
early
that.
on
Picked
in
up
this
damn near
drive.
10.
That starts with being the more
I
physical.
want to limit him to about
Being the more physical
25, 30 carries, probably no more.
You got the football back.
Mullings on the run, and we go backwards.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed a nice job by the defense.
I don't love it.
Penetration, everybody up near the line.
I don't love it.
Shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield.
Run it with the Don. Assuming the game will let me snap the football. Edwards, first down and more! Breaks one a little bit across the 50.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll
Finally, some decent run blocking.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him with that last
Orgy.
play. Now over
Back to
1,000
pass.
yards rushing.
Firing sideline. It's intercepted again.
finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception.
That is our second deep ball to Colston Loveland that he's lifeless on.
That is how you get it done.
You really think you'd love our chances, Colston Loveland one-on-one with a corner.
Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it.
Nope.
Making the interception, making the
Instead, we give it back to the no-huddle machine known as the Illinois Fighting Illini. RPO, incomplete, Will Johnson.
A lot of contact on the play, but
Another pass breakup for Will in this game.
guys, this offense is already
Decided to go his way a couple times, and it hasn't worked out very well for him. 3rd and 10.
back to pass.
Altmyer.
Altmyer.
Deep one, wide open man! Rod Moore should have had an interception. What is it with the Butterfingers?
And that brings up a
Offense and defense here today.
lining up to punt this one away.
We gave him a chance to catch that off the tip.
For the 5th time today.
5th punt for Illinois. Stewart actually picks up a block. Stewart out past the 35 to the 36.
Some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets
Ugh.
on offense. Boy, they had
Been a
that
frustrating
fast drive
game, no doubt.
moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake
Orgy
just
lobs it up.
And those mistakes are gonna
Marlon Klein
Football
couldn't hang on.
interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page. If you're
Edwards.
a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
Donovan.
leading up to that pick. Forget
Near a
about
first
it.
down. They'll call it 3rd and 1.
and he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to
Khalil Mullings needs a positive carry in a bad way.
give it to him again on 3rd down. They'll
Mullings
try to bully there.
spinning out of one tackle.
They get him on the ground.
Just doesn't have that same burst that that Donovan does, unfortunately.
They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the number
Play action
2
on 1st and 10 from the 49.
football and getting first downs.
Orgy,
They are so
back,
hard to defend.
deep one, looking for Marlon Klein, and incomplete.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders.
Orgy, I don't think, has recovered after the interceptions. Maybe he did, but then that 3rd interception of the game
From the gun.
really,
Looking for room.
really got his confidence back down again.
Nice pickup on that one as they get it
I mean,
to the
that just
36
looked automatic.
He's already busted 150 yards.
And every
on the
passing
ground.
play that we have here, as that was run number 20. Actually, no, I think it was last week.
Set by Ron Johnson.
Donovan Edwards nearing that cap on the carries that I wanted to keep for him. Here's Donovan. Oh, Jesus. A block certainly would have been nice. Edwards inside the 5
Commit to the run game.
to the 4-yard line.
You're a Michigan Wolverine. You're going to
213 yards for Donovan Edwards, and especially since quarter number 2, Donovan has been our offense. Mullings to the 1.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on
3
2nd
passing
and goal.
touchdowns for Orgy today, all 3 to Frederick Moore. Here's Donovan Edwards diving in, touchdown.
Wolverine.
It's probably going to be the day for Donovan, as we should have this up to a 22-point lead And we got to start
You ain't lying. Get up.
looking at the wear and tear on Donovan.
Saving it. That might be my screen.
Really, because we don't want to have to only have Khalil Mullings when it comes to be big game playoff type time.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And even 25 carries is too much, but that's going to do it for the Don today. 38-16.
And let's check in with Kevin Connor.
So give me Mullings and Benjamin Hall the rest of the way, hopefully.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football.
So 38-16, Tommy Dolman kicks it away. This Illinois team is still just frustrating.
Witness something special happen. This time of year, you never know. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Houston.
Make sure we make plays. Don't let them get any big hitters. Here's Altmyer on the option. He picks up the first.
Patient job to find some running room by this junior. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
4 wide receivers in the formation, just the one back. It's a screen. That should have been intercepted. McBurrows knocks it away.
Completion on 1st down.
Well, that looked like it was
2nd and 10.
incompletion, but how about the
Now blitzing when all they do is
the incompletion?
like to complete short passes over the middle of the field. Not the greatest idea. Kenneth Grant, I believe, and others in on a sack. Altmyer's done such a good job all game long of getting rid of the ball, avoiding those sacks. Not that time.
Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Defensive play that Michigan needed. Stewart. That's a deep one. It's picked off. Jaden McBurrows. And McBurrows with space back the other way. Inside the 10 to the 8. Offensive lineman shoves him out.
You have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs.
Very good. Khalil Mullings. Hopefully going to be the feature back the rest of the game. Mullings waiting for some blocks, following those blocks, picking up 6.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Second and goal from the 2. And there was a hole open up the middle. Good push from the offensive line. And Khalil Mullings fights his way in.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that,
Well, maybe Khalil is the feature back.
thinking field goals, it's exactly what
Maybe
the
he can be
offense has
effective,
takes
but when
away.
he's sitting behind Donovan, for whatever reason, defense just keys in on him. Dominic Savada puts it up, 45-16.
Out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real
Certainly a lot more comfortable. We might be seeing some backups in the game in the 4th quarter.
and he takes this from inside the 5. Really
To the 19-yard line.
by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Graham fighting in there. The ball is on the ground. Picked up
Well, the offense
by the Illini. Forced fumble for Mason Graham.
ball bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. Hoping to find one that
Sack and
works
a
this time on second
strip
down
sack,
this
no
side.
less, for Graham. 2nd and 22.
Looking to throw, it's Altmyer.
There's pressure coming.
Coming after it.
Has to throw it away in the end zone.
Complete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. This
So
defense
3rd and
is keeping
22.
backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field.
Would
on
love to
3rd and
force a
long.
punt from the Illinois end zone. Mason Graham in his face, picked off Will Johnson, and Will might be able to take it to the house. Pick 6 for Will Johnson.
What a great play by the defensive.
Unlike McBurrows, Johnson is able to get to the corner.
The DB saw it.
The lead extended further.
Don't get caught, and he didn't.
Man, it certainly didn't look like a 50-burger was getting dropped in this game. We've struggled offensively at times. But the last 2 drives for Illinois, you've seen the desperation out of Luke Altmyer.
Defense, great job
Threw some
making the
ducks up
interception,
there.
and you're right. doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Both quarterbacks with 3 interceptions here in this game.
Ready to try the point after.
Zavada puts it up, and it's good. 52-16 with still over a quarter to play.
To kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
See what the plan is for the Illini. Cut tackle, hard one by Jones. Now, what's the plan?
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick.
They're running it.
It was a big
No
mistake.
gain.
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you.
I think they want to get this at least to the fourth quarter.
Six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life.
Michigan defense hasn't been on the field all that much here in the last 2 drives. The interceptions have come relatively early. Over the middle, and some confusion. Players got tangled up. It'll be 3rd down.
Defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision.
Worst thing for Illinois right now would be if they have to punt it here in the 3rd quarter. Grant getting in.
Down the right side.
It's a deep one, and it's intercepted. Makari Page.
Just a terrible strike
Return to the 40. 8 seconds to go in the 3rd.
on the pick.
3 straight drives with an interception for Luke Altmyer.
Position. As
Brutal.
they set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the
Well,
quarter.
we will gladly take quarter number 4. 1 run for Khalil Mullings. Not much, but we didn't really care to get much.
Probably be the
Pulled away, 52-16 after 3. Backups are indeed in. I don't think we're going to take a look at Davis Warren today. I feel like I want to take a look at Jack Tuttle.
from the gun, running
Benjamin Hall on the carry. That'll leave 3rd down and 3. Let's go make that change. Because at this point, if it won't be Davis or it won't be Alex Orji, it really should be Jack Tuttle.
got it down to the 34.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator
Tuttle in the game, 3rd and 3.
trying to keep these third
Be a handoff to Hall. And Hall got it, I believe. Yep.
third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
1st down to the 30. Really should be in shoot clock.
college football. And I like what they do.
All
They
of the
run
4th
the
quarter
ball
here.
On 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some
Peyton
balance to it.
O'Leary will wind up out wide, the tight end.
Good identity.
Tuttle
That's why they've been so
with a
successful.
strike, a little bit behind. Sweeting broke out of a tackle. It'll be 1st and goal. Now, not a great first pass attempt there for Tuttle.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that.
Thrown behind his man.
Sure that route was
Not what we'd like to see, but
You gotta wonder if
here
the
we go.
receiver decided
Hall
maybe to adjust the
couldn't
route
make a
little
move.
bit
Gain
to
of
make
only
sure
a
they got
yard.
the first down.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, O'Leary coming across again. Hall
They'll run it up the middle here. Looking for
can't make a
pass
move,
in the end
and
zone.
once again, he only picks up a yard.
His way all the way down to the 5.
Well, I guess Jack Tuttle's going to have to throw for it.
3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get
3rd
a
and goal.
touchdown on 3rd
Looking end zone. Touchdown.
Michigan. And the stomping has come.
Believe it's Bell.
They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on
And
run.
yes, it is.
Points,
Touchdown,
and
Michigan.
this offense has had their
Don't
way.
need any more
Just
points,
keep
but
the foot on the
Kendrick
gas.
Bell,
Keep putting
little
up
brother of
those
Ronnie Bell,
touchdowns. And you know
in
what?
the end
This is one
zone,
of
and
those
Zavada
mistakes.
puts it through,
You look back at that,
59-16.
had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Remember when Illinois was in this game? They're scrappy for about 2 quarters.
No attempt at a return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things.
Michigan pitching a second half shutout.
Short-term memory. Just forget
See if that can stay true. And there's a diving attempt at a catch. Falls incomplete.
Well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse.
Alex Orji going to finish with only 227 passing yards. 100 of that
Get the running game going here.
was in quarter number 1.
Misfired on
Altmyer again. Hit as he fires, incomplete.
incomplete, and they're probably fortunate.
They are continuing to let Luke Altmyer to try to throw the football.
On the play sheet, 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
Bennett got free. Oh, that should have been a pick for Will Johnson. Complete up to the 49. We just never got turned around with Will.
Defense finally able to make the stop. Dropping back, it's all.
More pressure on Altmyer. The amount of quarterback hits that we've got on him. Not the sacks necessarily, because there haven't been that many. We've done better. They go to the flat. Cut down hard after a gain of 4. Inbounds. Clock continues to run.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
3rd and 6. Just been short passes right now for Illinois.
Really take advantage of his versatility.
3rd and 6, and that should have been a pick again. Second stupid touchdown we've allowed in this game, and I'll tell you this. We do that against Oregon. We do that against Ohio State. We're losing.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got
I mentioned the second half shutout. It was always doomed.
I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He'll try to tackle
Well, it's also a quick hitter. Illinois does not want to get out of here.
right down the middle.
6 plays in a minute and a half.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football
Milano will send it away. Busy day
Miami is in the
for him with the field goals, the kickoffs. Cole Cabana,
But there's not a soul
the 21.
believe they can't pull this off. It's a tight one right now. They're
And Donovan Edwards is back in the game.
to Ohio.
Not really sure why.
If anything big
Well, here's the Don.
need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be
Move
keeping
read
an eye on
well.
everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, and that's exactly what
End around power.
game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what
Well, we don't usually call this.
It continues
Kendrick
to-
Bell.
Let's see if they choose to keep the ball in the
Oh, with a move, he'll pick up the
Stay
first.
conservative and run that clock.
Oh, and what a move. What
A rush for Kendrick Bell after he scored the touchdown
snap it from the 36. They've got
on the
a
last
first
drive.
down.
Hall
From the gun, running back on the move.
tried to get him behind the block. That didn't work.
Up from the junior.
2nd and 7. How about a jet sweep? Who's running this?
Start off on first
Peyton O'Leary.
positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football
That's a
off,
choice.
set up a good second down.
Quick pass.
2nd and 7. O'Leary got the first down.
To the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear.
Well, moving the football, taking time off the clock. Already 2+ minutes on the drive.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense
Get it to
knows
about
he's gonna run
3
the football. He's willing to run
here on the play.
not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
2nd down and 7. Hall cuts it back. Oh, man. Come on, 65. Do something.
A third down try for the offense.
Been really frustrating run blocking at times. On the ground again. Hall not going to get it.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it
Might as well go for it. Not really a harm in
perhaps emboldened by
doing it.
converting a 4th down earlier in the
4th and
game.
4.
They'll try a
Over the
second
middle.
time.
That'll be caught by Sweeting.
And it's plenty for the first down.
Apparently Jack Tuttle's favorite target. Tyrell Sweeting. 2 catches, 31 yards.
With a 1st and 10.
Hall again.
That's a really good job by the defense.
I feel like you just try and make a move of any sort, and especially with some of these lower guys on the depth chart, you're putting on the brakes. You're stopping.
2 yards on that last
Donovan
one.
Edwards back in the
Second
game,
down.
and
They bring him
dude,
down.
65 having a rough one.
On that one.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had
Hey,
many
Jack
plays.
Tuttle throw again.
This running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football.
Play action.
Feed it to
Tuttle.
him and let him go.
That's Jesus Christ.
Oh, picked off.
Felt the pressure with a bad quarterback. Decided to throw it into about quadruple coverage.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build.
Fuck me.
How about that young man going out?
Altmyer again gets hit as he fired. Dude, he has done everything he can to get this ball out of his hand when there's pressure in his face. I mean, he's throwing it behind his head. Been incredible in that regard. Altmyer fires.
And they can't make the connection.
Some close coverage, third down.
It is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs.
Altmyer to throw. He's got a man over the middle, and he puts on a move. 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for Altmyer here today. That one should be picked by Will Johnson, and it is. Second interception of the game for Will Johnson, 5th for the Michigan defense. A day Luke Altmyer wants to forget. Now we should be about a first down away from getting out of here. Benjamin Hall, one of his better runs, one of the better pushes the offensive line has gotten. We'll be 1 play shy of the 2-minute warning, and Donovan Edwards will get us there. No game. 2-minute warning reached. I see that injury risk on Donovan Edwards is low. That's interesting. They got a good block on Tuttle. Tried to throw to Kendrick Bell. And here comes Tommy Doman. I don't know where my gunner's going. Just completely full. Just giving him space for no fucking reason. I don't know why that happens, and it's one of the most frustrating parts about this game. When, like, what are you looking at? You got one thing to go do.
And this one was a beat down, and there's nothing you can do.
You got one job on the play.
So now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season, so we don't let one back.
Well, to be honest, I don't really care if we get the ball back. Altmyer firing over the middle. He's got a man. And that's probably going to be a touchdown. Oden can't bring him down. I know we got backups in, but fuck this, dude.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good
It's fucking Pat Bryant.
some momentum maybe for the future. That's the
His passes over the middle, like, I'm just so over both of my safeties. Just, I mean, I know we dove way too early with the one, but then this guy, it's just
points on the board.
laziest tackle attempt you ever seen. He ain't got the speed to keep up with this guy, and like I said, I'm really starting to get worried about games against Oregon and Ohio State. I mean, they got speed that teams like Illinois don't. We're giving up 30 to Illinois. Not good enough. It'll be a couple of kneel downs for Jack Tuttle. We're going to call one running play. Be sure they're not going to use their timeouts. They're down 29 points. And no timeouts indeed. So we will head to victory formation.
I'm here for it, Jesse.
2 kneel downs required. Number 2, Michigan. We didn't play a good game, really at all. Second quarter, we just blew. We were terrible. Third quarter, we played really nice defense. Offense didn't really get there. One more kneel down, finishes off a 59-30 surviving of the Fighting Illini.
Had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.